Ladies and gentlemen, there's a certain truth that many people fail to recognize, especially in relationships. It's the truth about power that resides not in manipulation, but in self-assurance, clarity, and boundaries. What if I told you that there's something you can say, something you can express, that will make 99.9% of men drawn to you, not out of desperation, but out of admiration, respect, and genuine interest? Let me start by making one thing abundantly clear. It's not about playing games or following some formula that some so-called experts have tried to sell you. The truth is much more profound than that. It's about you, your sense of self-worth, and the strength that comes from speaking with intention. Assertiveness is a quality that reflects a deep understanding of oneself and a willingness to communicate that understanding effectively. When a woman embodies assertiveness, it is a testament to her inner confidence and clarity of purpose. It is not about being loud, overbearing, or domineering. Rather, it is about knowing what you want, why you want it, and expressing it in a manner that is both respectful and unwavering. This combination of clarity and conviction is magnetic, and it commands attention and respect in any interaction. At the heart of assertiveness is the ability to express desires and boundaries without hesitation. It demonstrates self-respect and an understanding that your thoughts, feelings, and needs are valid. When you articulate what you want with precision and without apology, it signals to others that you value yourself. Men in particular are often drawn to this quality because it removes ambiguity and creates an environment where mutual respect can flourish. Assertiveness also fosters trust and transparency. When you communicate openly and honestly, it sets the stage for genuine connection. People appreciate those who are forthright because it eliminates the need for guesswork or interpretation. This directness is not only refreshing but also deeply appealing. It creates a dynamic where interactions become more authentic, as both parties feel empowered to express themselves honestly. Assertiveness reflects a sense of emotional maturity. It shows that you are capable of handling disagreements or differing perspectives without resorting to aggression or passivity. Instead, you engage with others in a manner that is both firm and fair. This balance of strength and grace is particularly compelling, as it demonstrates an ability to navigate complex situations with poise. Men often find this quality irresistible because it signals stability and reliability, qualities that are foundational for any meaningful relationship. A key aspect of assertiveness is the ability to remain composed under pressure. When faced with challenges or resistance, an assertive person does not falter. Instead, they stand their ground, maintaining a calm and steady demeanor. This resilience is attractive because it suggests an inner strength that is unshaken by external circumstances. It inspires confidence in those around you as they see that you are not easily swayed or intimidated. Another critical element is the ability to listen and respond thoughtfully. Assertiveness is not about dominating conversations or imposing your will on others. Rather, it is about engaging in dialogue with the intention of understanding and being understood. This approach fosters a sense of equality and mutual respect, which are essential components of any healthy relationship. When you speak with intention, it shows that you have a clear vision. Boundaries are a fundamental aspect of any healthy relationship, reflecting a deep respect for oneself and others. When a woman establishes clear boundaries, she communicates her values and expectations without needing to explain or justify them excessively. This clarity is powerful, as it sets the tone for how she expects to be treated and creates an environment of mutual respect. The ability to set boundaries starts with understanding one's own limits. It requires self-awareness and a willingness to recognize what is acceptable and what is not. This isn't about being rigid or inflexible, but about honoring your own needs and protecting your emotional and mental well-being. Men are often drawn to women who can articulate their boundaries clearly because it reflects a strong sense of self-worth. It demonstrates that you respect yourself enough to enforce these limits and that you expect others to do the same. When you communicate your expectations openly and consistently, it creates a sense of reliability. Others know where they stand with you, which reduces misunderstandings and potential conflicts. For men, this clarity is particularly appealing because it removes any ambiguity about what is expected within the relationship. It creates a space where honesty and mutual understanding can thrive, allowing for a deeper and more meaningful connection. It often means standing firm in the face of resistance or misunderstanding. This act of standing your ground, even when it is uncomfortable, conveys strength and self-respect. It sends a clear message that you value yourself enough to prioritize your own well-being. Men find this quality attractive because it signals that you are not willing to compromise your integrity or personal values for the sake of approval or convenience. This unwavering commitment to yourself is magnetic and commands respect. Healthy boundaries also foster independence. They show that you are capable of making decisions that are in your best interest and that you do not rely on others to define your worth or identity. This sense of autonomy is incredibly appealing, as it suggests a level of emotional maturity and self-sufficiency. Men often respect women who have their own lives, interests, and passions, as it creates a dynamic of equality within the relationship. Establishing boundaries is not about creating distance, but about ensuring that interactions are rooted in mutual respect and understanding. When you communicate your needs and expectations clearly, it allows for a more authentic connection. It encourages others to approach you with the same level of honesty and respect, fostering an environment where both parties feel valued and appreciated, ensuring that only those who truly respect and value you will remain in your life. By setting clear expectations, you naturally repel those who are unwilling to meet them while drawing closer those who appreciate and honor them. This process strengthens the quality of your relationships and helps you build connections that are based on genuine compatibility and mutual respect. Boundaries are an expression of self-love and self-respect. They protect your emotional and mental space, allowing you to thrive and grow. When you set and enforce them with confidence and grace, you not only elevate your own sense of worth, but also inspire respect and admiration from those around you. Vulnerability is often misunderstood as a sign of weakness, but in truth, it is one of the most profound expressions of strength. It takes courage to open yourself up, to share your emotions, and to show the parts of yourself that are less polished, less guarded. When a woman is vulnerable in an authentic way, it creates a depth of connection that is both rare and powerful. Men, in particular, are drawn to this kind of emotional honesty because it fosters trust, intimacy, and a sense of shared humanity. It is the willingness to share your thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment or rejection. This openness creates a sense of genuineness that is difficult to resist. When you allow yourself to be seen as you truly are without pretense or facade, it signals a level of confidence that is deeply attractive. It says, "I am enough as I am," and that self-acceptance is magnetic. The way for emotional connection. When you share your struggles, fears, or insecurities, you create space for others to do the same. This mutual exchange of honesty builds a foundation of trust that is essential for any meaningful relationship. Men often feel a sense of relief when they encounter a woman who can be vulnerable, because it allows them to drop their own defenses. It creates an environment where both parties can connect on a deeper, more authentic level. It's important to understand that vulnerability is not about oversharing or seeking validation. It's not about putting all your pain on display in the hopes of eliciting sympathy. True vulnerability is measured and intentional. It's about sharing the right things at the right time, in a way that invites understanding and connection rather than pity. This balance is what makes vulnerability so compelling. It's an act of trust, but it also requires discernment and self-awareness. Another aspect of vulnerability that is often overlooked is its connection to resilience. When you share a part of yourself that is raw or unguarded, you demonstrate the strength it takes to confront and embrace your own imperfections. This combination of openness and inner resolve is incredibly appealing because it shows that you are not defined by your fears or insecurities. Instead, you face them with courage and grace, which inspires admiration and respect. Men are often drawn to vulnerability because it humanizes a woman. It shows that you are not perfect, nor do you expect to be. This authenticity creates a dynamic that feels real and attainable, as opposed to the unattainable ideal often associated with perfection. Vulnerability invites men to engage with you on a deeper level, encouraging them to invest emotionally and see you as a partner in both strength and struggle. fosters growth not only in relationships but also within yourself. By embracing your own imperfections and sharing them openly, you demonstrate a profound understanding of what it means to be human. This ability to balance strength with emotional honesty is not only attractive but also deeply inspiring. It is through this balance that true connection and respect are built. A call to action is one of the most compelling dynamics a woman can bring into a relationship. It is not about commanding or controlling, but about inspiring others to reach their potential. When a woman embodies this quality, she invites the people around her, especially men, to rise to a higher standard of character, effort, and vision. This quality is magnetic because it aligns with a fundamental truth about human nature. We are drawn to those who help us grow and become better versions of ourselves. Men, in particular, are deeply responsive to this kind of influence. It taps into their innate desire to contribute, to protect, and to build something meaningful. A call to action from a woman doesn't mean giving orders or issuing ultimatums. Rather, it is a way of encouraging a man to aspire to greater heights through her example and her expectations. It is subtle yet profound, creating a dynamic where he feels motivated to achieve not out of obligation but out of genuine inspiration. The power of this lies in the way it balances challenge with support. A woman who calls a man to action does so because she sees his potential and believes in his capacity to rise to it. This belief can be transformative. When a man feels that someone truly sees him not just for who he is, but for who he could become, it ignites a drive within him to step into that vision. This is not about manipulation or pressure. It is about offering encouragement and creating an environment where growth feels not only possible but inevitable. A call to action requires clarity. A woman who knows what she values, what she expects, and what she stands for naturally inspires those around her to align with those principles. This clarity communicates that she is serious about the direction of her life, and that anyone who wishes to join her on that journey must meet her at that level. Men are drawn to this sense of purpose and direction because it challenges them to define their own values and priorities more clearly. What makes this quality so attractive is that it is rooted in mutual benefit. A true call to action doesn't just ask for growth from others, it reflects the growth that the woman herself is committed to. When a man sees a woman who continually strives to improve, who holds herself to high standards, and who seeks meaning and purpose in her life, he feels compelled to do the same. This shared commitment to self-improvement creates a powerful synergy that strengthens the bond between them. A call to action fosters respect. It is an implicit message that the woman respects herself enough to expect more from those around her. She does not settle for mediocrity, nor does she enable complacency. This standard naturally attracts men who are willing to rise to the occasion and filters out those who are not prepared to match her effort and commitment. By calling others to action, a woman becomes more than a partner. She becomes a source of inspiration, a beacon of possibility, and a catalyst for growth. This is not only attractive but transformative, creating relationships that are grounded in mutual respect and the pursuit of shared goals. It challenges both individuals to become their best selves, fostering a connection that is as deep as it is enduring. Mystery and independence are two intertwined qualities that create a powerful dynamic in relationships. They are not about playing games or deliberately withholding information, but about cultivating a rich inner life and maintaining an identity that is whole and self-sufficient. Together, these qualities create an allure that draws people in, sparking curiosity and admiration in equal measure. Mystery begins with the idea that not everything about you needs to be laid bare at once. It's not about being secretive or evasive, but about allowing your depth and complexity to unfold naturally over time. This gradual revelation keeps others engaged, intrigued by the layers of your personality and experiences. Men, in particular, are drawn to this sense of discovery because it mirrors the excitement of exploration. It creates a feeling that there is always more to learn about you, always something new to uncover. A sense of mystery also signals confidence. It shows that you do not feel the need to overshare or seek validation through constant disclosure. When you trust in the strength of your presence and allow your actions, words, and demeanor to speak for themselves, it communicates a quiet self-assurance that is deeply attractive. This restraint is not about withholding, but about understanding that genuine connections are built over time through shared moments and mutual respect. Independence is the foundation upon which mystery is built. When you have your own passions, goals, and interests, you cultivate a life that is fulfilling in its own right. This creates an air of self-sufficiency that is both inspiring and appealing. Independence is not about rejecting relationships or avoiding commitment, but about maintaining a sense of self that is not entirely dependent on another person. Men respect and admire women who have their own pursuits because it suggests a level of emotional maturity and stability. Independence also fosters respect. When you prioritize your own growth and well-being, it sets a standard for how others should treat you. It shows that you value yourself and expect others to do the same. Men find this quality irresistible because it creates a dynamic of equality and mutual respect. It eliminates the pressure to complete one another, allowing both individuals to bring their full, authentic selves to the relationship. Mystery and independence create a powerful balance. Mystery invites curiosity, drawing people closer, while independence ensures that your sense of self remains intact, regardless of the relationship. This combination is magnetic because it reflects a dynamic and multifaceted personality, someone who is both engaging and grounded, intriguing yet stable. Men are captivated by this blend because it suggests that you are a partner who brings depth, strength, and vitality to their life. These qualities create space within the relationship for growth and discovery. When you have your own life interests and goals, it prevents the relationship from becoming stagnant or overly dependent. It fosters a sense of mutual admiration as both individuals continue to evolve and inspire one another. This dynamic keeps the connection vibrant and ensures that the relationship remains rooted in mutual respect and shared values. In conclusion, the qualities of assertiveness, clear boundaries, vulnerability, a call to action, mystery, and independence together form a compelling framework for building deep, meaningful relationships. Each of these traits reflects a profound understanding of self-worth and an intentional approach to connection. Assertiveness and boundaries ensure respect and clarity, while vulnerability fosters trust and emotional intimacy. A call to action inspires growth and mutual betterment, while mystery and independence ignite curiosity and admiration. Together, they create a dynamic that is magnetic and enduring, empowering both individuals to thrive within the relationship while remaining true to themselves. By embodying these principles, you not only elevate your relationships, but also your life as a whole, creating bonds that are rooted in respect, authenticity, and shared purpose.